When you're relocating from one house to the next, we call those at KC Property Guys buy-sell scenarios. And so especially when you are selling locally and moving locally, we tend to get our realtors involved at KC Property Guys. So we will assign a realtor, a buying realtor, to you as a homeowner. And ultimately, by working with that buying realtor, you will go out and find the home that you want, love, need, whatever it may be, whatever the scenario is. We're going to be able to find that home for you. On the sales side, you'll be working with KC Property Guys. And the beauty of these buy-sell scenarios is ultimately you're going to know as a seller that your house is sold, and it's guaranteed that it's going to close the day that we determine it to close. But we put that closing date on a slider when you're relocating. So for example, we'll push a contract out 6, 7, 8 months, and that contract will sit and say we will close on or before X, call it 8 months. In the meantime, we'll assign you to a buying realtor. With that buying realtor, you'll go out, take your time, knowing that your house is sold, and find the next house of your dreams, the next house that you need to downsize to, the next house that you're wanting closer to your kids. Whatever the scenario may be, we'll find that next house. Once you find that next house, obviously through buying through a realtor, that next house is going to have a deadline date, a move-in date, a close date. We will take the contract that we have on the sales side of your home and slide that timeline up, because within the confines of the contract, it'll say we close on or before a certain date. And so by moving it up a day before, 2 days before, ultimately that's your buying, that gives us enough time to ensure through our closing company that you're guaranteed to get your funds that we've established that you're going to get, and then you can use those funds to help you with your relocation. So through the buy-sell, the beauty of ultimately that is you're working with a realtor that's already known in-house, that we sit across the table in our weekly meetings. I can always keep, as KC Property Guys, I can always keep abreast of the progress of you searching for your next home. And ultimately, once that's done, where you find that next home, now we can begin to customize. And the additional residual benefit of that is if you want to leave the couch, you want to leave the table, you want to leave some possessions because you're downsizing, or you want brand new, it's a new home, get brand new stuff, you have the ability to do that. And so we have a lot of flexibility when you're selling to someone like KC Property Guys to work with the possessions, work with your timelines while you go find that next house with one of our realtors, the buying realtors, and the communication is tight, and it tends to make the transition extremely, extremely smooth.